You guys see I got the Texas colors on, the burnt orange. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to have to give Texas yet another L with this story coming out of Texas. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to tell you something. I don't feel bad for people who hurt little babies. We making a choice to have these kids. It is our responsibility to take care of them. Otherwise, I don't want to hear nobody's sob story. I don't want no sympathy. I just want the fullest penalty under law. Throw the book at them. Let me give you guys some details about the story before we get into the details. Some viewers may find the following content offensive and controversial. The information in this video comes from multiple sources, including court records, official police charges, news web articles, and interviews. This video commentary also contains my personal opinions about the facts of this story. The point is to use this story as a cautionary tale in hopes of preventing tragedies like these to children going forward. Viewer discretion is advised. That is your official disclaimer. My source for today is Law and Crime. Thank you very much, Law and Crime, for the article. An 18-year-old mother in Texas has been arrested after, so I want y'all to remember, she's grown. Don't give her no sympathy. Look into her little innocent little looking eyes and just know that she's an empty-headed brain, dumb idiot, okay? An 18-year-old mother in Texas has been arrested after she allegedly threw her newborn baby into a trash bag and tossed it into the dumpster, telling police that she believed she had to do it or else her boyfriend would break up with her. The boyfriend is how you became pregnant. You had feelings for the boyfriend. You bring those two things together. You create a life. You abuse the life that you love your boyfriend so much that you want to not disappoint him, not hurt him, whatever it is that your little peasy-measy looking brain self-did was thinking, and killed a child that is a remnant, a legacy of his. How does that make any sense? Like, you can't be that damn dumb and be a parent. Like, if you're going to be that damn dumb, then you just need to be in prison permanently. Look at that. We almost got the same colors on. She believed her little stinking ass little boyfriend is going to break up with her. Her name is Everilda, Everilda, I don't know how that was you pronounce that. Everilda, Cux-Ajtzalam, Zalam, was taken into custody on Thursday and charged with one count of felony abandoning a child without intent to return, according to court records. According to a criminal complaint filed with the District Court for Harris County, which is down there in the Houston area, the mother, on July 21st of 2024 this year, is accused of giving birth on the ground behind the food truck where she works. Boy. She gave birth behind the food truck and then took the baby, referred to in the documents as John Doe or CW, and placed him in a Tide garbage bag and leaving him in a dumpster on the 6,000 block of Dashwood Drive in Houston, Texas. The defendant put the child, placenta, and umbilical cord into the trash bag, took the trash bag to the dumpster. This is just how you know these people are just mentally disconnected from feelings, from love, from compassion. Just fucking stupid. Took the trash bag to the dumpster and left the child in the dumpster tied inside the trash bag. Magistrate judge wrote in a bond order that included a brief narrative of what transpired. Later, an individual walking past the dumpster heard the newborn crying and called 911. Thank God. A lot of these bad stories coming out of Houston. A Officers with the Houston Police Department and emergency medical personnel at about 1:15 p.m. responded to the area and were able to recover the child from inside the dumpster. So this is a bittersweet story, and I still think that she needs a life sentence. Okay? Medics with the Houston Fire Department transported the victim to Texas Children's Hospital for treatment. Authorities said that the child was in stable and good condition, so that's great. After being treated, he was placed into the custody of Child Protective Services. Police quickly connected the newborn to the food truck and tracked down the mother. In an interview with detectives, the mother allegedly said that she had no choice but to put the baby in the dumpster because she didn't want her boyfriend to break up with her, the bond order stated, adding that the event was caught on surveillance camera footage. Can't be that damn dumb. The mother, a Guatemalan national, don't matter to me, made her first court appearance on Friday where she was chewed out by the Harris County District Court Judge Veronica M. Nelson for leaving her son to die in a heap of garbage, according to a report from the Houston Chronicle. And my side note on that, it's a miracle that somebody came and saved that baby. It was pure luck that the child was found and received care, Nelson reportedly said. Given the fact that it's in the middle of the summer in Houston and the temperature at the time, noting the danger to the child under those circumstances. I'm going to set bail in this case at $90,000. Now, y'all remember those cases where these teachers and mayors are sexually assaulting children and they're getting $4,000 bond? $90,000, which I think is more correct of a bond. Records show that prosecutors requested a bond of $150,000, and the girl's public defender sought a bond of $7,500. While the mother's bond was ultimately set at $90,000, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, which is ICE, has placed her on a hold for release. Placed her on a hold on her release, records show. She's currently remained in the detention center at the Harris County Jail and is scheduled to appear in court on Monday. So, is she illegally in this country? I still think that she needs to face the law since she came over here and broke the law. She needs to face the laws as if anybody else were a citizen would have to face. Let me give you guys the fair usage. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107. Do me a favor, please hit that thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this story. Do you have more thoughts? Do you want to talk about immigration? Do you want to talk about our borders being open? Do you want to just talk about just bad parenting? Do you want to talk about boyfriends? There's so many different ways that you can go with this story. You can talk about self-love or hate for yourself to do something like this. We could really talk about this in a lot of different ways. Hashtag babies' lives matter. Thank you. Yes, let's go.
An 18-year-old woman accused of giving birth and putting her newborn in a garbage bag went before a judge today. Everilda Cux-Ajtzalam is now being held on a $200,000 bond. Prosecutors say she told investigators she abandoned the baby because she didn't want her boyfriend to break up with her. She now faces up to 10 years behind bars, and prosecutors say she does not have legal status in the U.S. Fortunately, someone heard the baby crying near the dumpster and called 911. We're told the baby is doing okay.
New this evening, an 18-year-old woman is being held on $19,000 bond after investigators say she gave birth over the weekend and put her newborn baby in a garbage bag next to a dumpster. Someone heard the baby crying behind an apartment complex.
I read it said 90,000, not 19,000, but let's go.
On Dashwood rescued the child and then called 911.
It was pure luck that the child was found and received care. And given the fact that it's the middle of summer in Houston, Texas, and the temperature at the time, noting the danger to the child under those circumstances, I'm going to set the bail in this case at $90,000.
Everilda Cux-Ajtzalam is charged with child abandonment. A reminder now, Texas has what's known as a baby Moses law. It allows you to give up a newborn if you're unable to.
I want y'all to hear this. With all of these things in place, these safe haven laws and all of this stuff, and these women, not all, but these dummies still go out of their way to kill children.
Care for it without fear of prosecution. But the baby must be 60 days old or younger and unharmed. And you must give the baby to someone in a designated safe place like a fire station or.
It said up to 60 days. That means 60 days or less. Less than 2 months old.
A hospital.
The 18-year-old mother accused of placing her newborn baby in a plastic bag and then throwing him in a dumpster appearing in court today. She was given a $90,000 bond.
This is the mugshot of 18-year-old Everilda Cux-Ajtzalam. The teen mom has been charged with abandoning a child.
What was her name?
This video from Sunday of the newborn been charged with a of 18-year-old Everilda Cux-Ajtzalam. The teen mom of 18-year-old Everilda Cux-Ajtzalam. The 18-year-old Everilda Cux-Ajtzalam.
And y'all expected me to pronounce that? Hell no. That's a stupid name. I can't pronounce that.
This is the mugshot of 18-year-old Everilda Cux-Ajtzalam. The teen mom has been charged with abandoning a child. This video from Sunday of the newborn getting rescued, and it's breaking hearts. You can see first responders with now known baby Gabriel. They're placing him in blankets after taking him out of a trash bag. Gabriel's hair appears to be wet, his umbilical cord still fresh, his skin pink and pruned. Police say the teen mom had given birth.
She should never get to see that baby ever again in life because he would have been dead. She should never get a second chance.
Birth inside this taco truck soon after disposing of the baby and then going back to clean out the truck. It was a 911 caller who told authorities they heard what sounded like a baby crying inside a dumpster.
And baby Gabriel is said to be in good health, and Child Protective Services has taken custody of him.
I'm going to tell y'all, these are the type of babies like that. I just say, just me being in the situation I'm in, you know, I've got my little adopted daughter, and shout out to her and shout out to my oldest daughter, you know, who's gonna be grown here pretty soon. In less than 20 months. And I think about this and I'm just like, just give me the child and I will raise that child and that child will grow up and become something great. I would take care of that baby. You ain't got to put that baby in CPS custody. I would have took custody of that baby. Because that's crazy, man, that you could just throw a life away like that, like it just don't mean nothing. And I think that all babies deserve an opportunity to grow up and become something great. Keep that child in your prayers. Bittersweet story. I think the mom needs a life sentence. She's stupid. And again, I think we might need to shut our borders down. Just keep less of the stupidity out. Non-law-abiding citizens is what I mean. Law-abiding citizens, fine. Let's get it. Everybody else, not so much so. Thank you guys for listening to this story. Let me know what you think in the comment sections. Yes, I do get political sometime. All right. That's what it is, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you.